Yo, what's up, everybody? Do make sure you go ahead and drop a like on the stream. We'll get started in just a second here. If you haven't done so already and you plan to play, make sure you have your YouTube name and today's date on a slip of paper. Okay, again, if you are going to play, make sure you have your YouTube name in today's date on a slip of paper. That way, when you send me the pics, you can include that slip of paper so I know for sure it is your picture. And the stream is up and running fine on my phone. That's what I'm filming from, but my laptop is having some issues here, so that's why I'm trying to give it a moment to see what's going on with it. I see we're already up to 23 likes. What I'm basically going to do, I've done this in the past, is if we get to 50 likes, then whoever wins at the end of the stream will get to choose an extra figure. And if we make it all the way to 100, then I'm going to add on there as well. As a matter of fact, I'll say this: if we make it to 100 likes during the stream, then I will actually have two winners drawn at the end of the stream instead of just one. So yeah, if we make it to 50, the winner at the end of the stream will get to choose an extra figure. But if we make it all the way to the 100, then there will actually be another winner. Okay. And I do have these sodas set up here. The ones on the left, these are all sealed. They have not been opened. They still have the plastic on it. The ones here on the right, all of these have been opened. They are commons. They are commons. Okay, so do keep that in mind because that's going to relate to the first giveaway I'm about to do here. And I basically had to restart my laptop, so it's coming back up here. I have to open back up everything that I need. I don't know why some laptops are funny like that. You move them from room to room and they decide to act up. Okay, so I do want to see a thumbs up from everybody that plans on playing this evening. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the chat so I get an idea of how many players we have. All right, I'm seeing the thumbs up coming in here. Do keep in mind, if you have won one of my giveaways recently, then you should not be attempting to play this evening. So far, I think I only see one name of somebody that probably should not be playing this evening. I say again, and I don't want to have to like single anybody out, but if you've won a giveaway recently, then you should not be playing this evening. And we're almost ready to go here. I've got a couple more things I need to open up to get back where we need to be. Oh, so let me go ahead and explain this. The way that this is going to work, the first giveaway I'm going to do is just going to be a one-off, one round thing. You're going to send me the requested picture. The first person that gets it to me, they're going to get to choose 4 sodas. So they'll get to choose 2 that are sealed and then 2 that are commons that are already open. So they get to choose a total of 4 sodas. So that's just going to be for the first giveaway that I'm about to do here. And I'm about to let you know in a moment here what picture I'm requesting. Do remember, when you send your picture, you're sending it to fmfunkonews@gmail.com. Would one of the admins please put that in the chat for me, if possible, the email address. You're sending it to that email address, and make sure that your slip of paper with your YouTube name and today's date is in the picture as well. And you all, by the way, I did post the rules on my Instagram account and in a community post. So hopefully you're familiar with the rules. And for this opening round, if you win this opening round here, yes, you can play again for the main prize at the end of the stream. Yo, do bear with me. Again, my laptop is freezing up. I don't know what it is. It's been working fine. Might not have the greatest signal where I'm at in my house right now. But it's worked fine in here before, so I really don't know what the issue is right now. So just please be patient with me. And if the stream does freeze on you at any time, just refresh and that should fix the issue. All right, I'm going to go ahead, for the sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and let you know the picture that I need to see if you want to enter um, the soda giveaway. Then I'm going to let you know what picture I will need from you. Let me get back to my channel here. And I'm still opening windows back up one by one. I don't know why they keep closing out on me. Uh, Let me get back to the stream on my laptop. And I will put this into the chat, and I'm going to say it aloud as well, what I'm looking for. Okay. And this one's going to be pretty easy. All right, so what I'm looking for, if you're interested in winning 4 sodas, remember you get to choose 2 that are sealed and 2 that are commons that have been opened. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. I'm putting it into the chat right now. I want to see in a picture 2 Funko sodas and a can of soda. I mean real soda, like can of Coke, Pepsi, whatever. I want to see 2 Funko sodas and a can of soda. Very simple. First person that gets that to me will win 4 sodas from me. And my email closed out. I mean, I am opening it back up, but I'll be able to see who was first to get this to me anyway. And remember, we're actually already nearing it. If we get to 50 likes, then the winner at the end of the stream will get to choose another figure. If we make it all the way to 100 likes, then I will actually have an additional winner at the end of the stream. So the more likes, the better here. If you know any collectors that are just basically hanging around, not doing much of anything, tell them to join us. All right, and I'm looking, so far I don't see any emails coming in. Remember, I need to see 2 Funko sodas, doesn't matter which sodas they are, and an actual can of soda as well. That's what I'm looking for right now to be sent to me. Okay, I got some that just came through. Let me see who was first here. Um, okay, well, I got a picture here. I wish they would have sent it face up, though. It would have make it a little bit easier on me. Well, let me see if I can work with the image here for a second. I know you're going to be in a rush sending some of these pictures, but it really would help if you try to send them face up. And anybody else that was still trying to send that one, I already got a winner for that. I do have a winner for it. Okay, I see. The preview was not face up, but the actual image when I opened it up in the email is correct, so that's fine. Um, Wait, actually, hold on. Let me go back. Just opened up a different one. It got pushed down. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, the winner for this is I Collect Too Much. He sent me well, they're actually still sealed, but I will count them because I wasn't specific about that. But he has the new Boba Fett soda, the Luke Skywalker soda, and a can of Coca-Cola. So he did get that to me first. So I Collect Too Much. Do make sure you say something in the chat there. And I don't know why it would not let me work with your image. I'm not sure if it's the type of image you sent or what, but it will not let me manipulate it anyway. So I can't really make it larger for people to see, but I do have the picture here. Okay, and I collect too much there is in the chat. So on that same email, make sure that you reply and get me your mailing address, but also go ahead and let me know which 4 sodas you want, which 2 sealed sodas do you want, and which 2 commons do you want. Go ahead and let me know that right now. And okay, so you want Kong, Energizer Bunny, Donald Duck, and Captain America. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these together. That'll help me out later on. And like I said, make sure on that same email you reply and go ahead and get me your mailing address. So the rest of these will stay in my prize pool. And as a matter of fact, I'm probably going to be doing a soda giveaway on my Patreon account in the very near future. So you can be on the lookout for that. It will be a public giveaway, but it will be on my Patreon account. So if you become a patron, of course, that's the easy way to keep up with those notifications for the giveaways. Okay, so we're going to move on now to the main game here. And of course, the main game is focusing on winning some pops. So I will put up the possible prizes here before we get into the actual game. And I think I still had them all here from the image that I put up earlier. So we have Dead Man here, which I think is a pretty cool pop. Don't really know why they put him in a Batman box, but I still do like that figure. We have the Reaper here, Walmart exclusive. This is a really cool looking pop, and I'm amazed that this has been in my prize pool forever now. Like nobody's chosen it just yet, but I think it's a very cool looking pop. So remember, by the way, the winner, the big winner at the end of the stream is going to get to choose 2 items right now, but if we make it to 50 likes, they will get to choose at least 3 items. We also have here Smokey the Bear, this being the GameStop exclusive version, him there with the pail. Next here I have the Flock King Kong. This one actually has the Second and Charles sticker on it. It was also shared with, I think Barnes and Noble, either Barnes and Noble or Books A Million, one of those two. Okay, let's see what we got here next. I did grab some things from a separate prize pool that I had because I really do want to go ahead and find a home for some of these items here. So you'll see them in just a moment. But next here, as a chase, I definitely want to put some chases in the mix here. We have Roy Batty there, of course, from Blade Runner. Another chase here. We have Inspector Gadget. Trying to find a home for this one. I think I've had it in the prize pool before for Show Me What You Got, but it hasn't been chosen yet. We also have here the Dwight Schrute as Recyclops, the Walmart exclusive, this being the last form of Recyclops there. Pretty cool. I actually have that one for my own collection. I actually have an Inspector Gadget chase for my own collection as well. Next up here, I think this is an interesting one. For a while, a lot of people were in love with this figure, but then it got re-released, so that kind of brought down the hype, but I think it's still a cool figure. We have here Pietro Maximoff, of course, from WandaVision. Okay, like I said, I still think it's a pretty cool pop, even though the value has cooled down some. And my laptop is still having some issues. I'm going to see if I can figure out what's going on with it as we move on here. The big issue I'm having is I have windows open, but it's not showing me them at the bottom of my screen. So that's kind of problematic. I have to keep opening things back up. Oh, here it goes. So maybe that just fixed it, what I just did. Hopefully they'll stay open now. Yeah, everything is showing now. So we might be on point. Okay. Next up here, this is another one that I think people would be pretty interested in. We have here Mr. Compress from My Hero Academia. He was a 2020 fall convention exclusive. Okay, so definitely had to put some anime in the mix. Okay, let me see. I might have to change my arrangement of these figures some because we also have here Jackie Robinson, the Walmart exclusive, with him sliding into the plate there. I'll just put that one on the side there for right now. Like I said, I may have to rearrange things a little bit here to try to fit everything in nicely. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move Mr. Compress because I have a 2-pack here, and I am going to count this as 2 pops. If you choose this, I'm counting it as 2 pops. I think that's fair because, like I said, it's a 2-pack, and then when you look at the value as well, I think it makes sense to count this as 2 pops together. So we have here the 21 Pilots Glow in the Dark 2-pack. Okay, and you see it says their limited run on there. So yeah, I'm counting this as 2 pops. I'm going to sit Mr. Compress up there. So yeah, that is the prize pool here for this evening. So like I said, the big winner at the end of the stream will get to choose 2 items. If we get to 50 likes, which we're only 5 away, then the winner will get to choose 3 items. Now, if we make it all the way to 100 likes by the end of the stream, then I will actually have another winner that will get to choose 2 figures. But we got to get there all the way to 100 likes. So again, if you know some collectors that aren't really doing anything right now, they just want to, they're just hanging out basically. Try to get them to join the stream and make sure that they drop a like on it. You got some friends or family that are into collectibles, maybe they could join real quick and drop a like as well. All right, y'all. So remember, you should have, if you're going to play, you should have your YouTube name and today's date on a slip of paper. As I'm requesting pictures, I will make sure that I put the description of the picture that I need to see in the chat as well, and I'll say it aloud, of course. Okay. My laptop is still being sluggish with me, but hopefully it won't shut the windows on me again. All right. Okay, so I'm about to give you. Oh, and by the way, remember, everybody that gets the picture to me first, you're going to be in the drawing at the end of the stream. It's not an automatic win. You will be added to the drawing at the end of the stream. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. Just as soon as the window comes back up. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, and we're only 1 like away from the big winner being able to choose 3 items. Just one more like. Okay, this first one here is going to be very simple. For this first round, it's going to be very simple. What I want to see is a pop and an action figure of the same character. So it can be a Marvel Legends figure, a Black Series figure, a DC Multiverse, whatever it is. Just a pop of a character and then an action figure of that same character. So that's the picture I need to see right now. And you all, just for safety here, because I do have some pops up here that have a little bit of value to them, let me go ahead and get some guards in place as well. Yeah, so yeah, I think we need some guards in place here to watch the pops during the stream. Okay, so yeah, so they'll be on duty. All right, so I'm checking my email to see who gets that to me first. Okay, I think we got one here. Let me just double check. I saw where somebody sent me their slip of paper separate from the actual picture. You got to make sure it's together. Put your slip of paper in the picture that you send. And you all do keep in mind, make sure when you send your picture, I don't want to see anything extra going on in the picture, but we do have a winner here. I will accept this because the action figure and the pop do take the main focus here, so I think this is acceptable. So Supreme Pops sent me a Venom pop and an action figure there, and you see the slip of paper there as well. Okay, and I will point that out again. Try to make sure that nothing else is dominating the shot when you send your picture. Like, I don't want to see a wall of pops. Make sure you send just what I need to see. Okay, so Supreme Pops, make sure you say something in the chat so I know that you're here and you're good to go. All right, I see you. Okay, so I'm putting Supreme Pops into the drawing. I will remind everybody as well that this is for continental US. That's just because of shipping costs, especially the way shipping costs are right now. And then also, things being shipped internationally are being held up for a very long time. So yeah, this is for continental US subscribers. So, oh, okay. Sorry about that. So Supreme Pops, I do have you in for the drawing. And we do have 50 likes now, so the big winner at the end of the stream will get to choose 3 items. They will get to choose 3 items. Okay. Y'all remember, you got to be fast with this. You got to be fast with it. Especially people that have played this game before, they move pretty quickly. I'm going to make sure before we move on that our first winner, that I put a star by your email address so it won't get lost in the shuffle here. So let me take care of that real quick. Trying to find where your email went to. I collect too much. I hope you sent me your mailing address already. I don't know why I'm not seeing it right now. Maybe I'm looking past it for the moment, but I won't hold up the rest of the stream, though I will keep it moving here. Kat, I know that you hid. Well, I'm sorry. Let me just take care of this real quick myself. I'll just say this. I think I have maybe 2 moderators here. If anybody is rude, please block them. No timeouts. Please block them. Y'all remember, I'm doing this out of kindness here. This is actually some work here behind the scenes. So if anybody's being rude or impatient, they just need to go permanently. All right, I'm sorry for the hold up, you all. So we got 1 person in. Let's go ahead on to the next picture request. We're gonna have 7 rounds all together. I do have an alternate just in case one of them is too difficult and we don't get a picture for it. So I'm gonna try to have 7 people in the drawing by the end. Okay, but here comes the next picture request. I want to see a pop of a parent and a pop of his or her child, and 2 packs are acceptable with this. A pop of a parent and a pop of his or her child, and 2 packs are acceptable. I'll say this as well. Y'all remember, keep in mind that this stream is focused on the game that we're playing right now, so please don't distract from that. Please don't distract from that. Again, I need a pop of a parent and a child as well. Okay, and I'm looking for the first email to come in. All right, we got somebody for this one. We got somebody already. Yeah, in this picture now I can actually manipulate the pictures. I don't know why I couldn't before. Okay. But here we have a picture from Emma H. We got Homer Simpson there and Maggie. Okay. So that is done correctly. Okay, so Emma H, I'm about to put you into the drawing. You all, I put the rules in a community post as well. There's a community post as well. If you don't know the rules, either check Instagram or check my community post that I put up. Once the game is going, I really don't like to stop the flow of the game. All right, so Emma, I do have you in for the giveaway. Okay, and I see that you said you're here. Good, thank you. Okay, so we got 2 people in now for the drawing at the end. Excuse me. We got 2 people in for the drawing at the end. All right, so I'm about to put the next picture request into the chat. All right. Okay. So the next picture request here, this is the 3rd round. I want to see a pop that has a water element to it, like some sort of water effect, or maybe it's meant to represent a character that's formed in water. I want to see some sort of water effect with it, and then also a glass of water, not a cup, a glass of water. I want to actually be able to see the water. So I want to, again, a pop that has some sort of water effect to it, and then also a glass of water. So that's what I'm waiting for next. Okay, let me get back to my email so I'll see who gets to send first. Oh, and I collect too much. I did find your email. I did put a star by it, so it'll be easier for me to find later on. Yeah, hopefully you did. And actually, yeah, I see your email. Excuse me, your mailing address with it already, so you're good to go with that. And we are at 50 likes, but remember, if we make it all the way to 100 likes, then I will have an extra winner at the end. So again, please encourage people to drop likes on the stream. All right, so the original good boy did send me a picture. That is correct. So you see there we have Tanjiro, and he is doing a water effect. He has the water dragon going there, and then there is a glass of water as well. Okay, so the original good boy is good to go, and the original good boy, make sure you say something in the chat so I know that you're good to go. And you all, I do ask people to do that just to make sure I don't have anybody that's blocked on my channel trying to win. I gave everybody a second chance on my channel. I unblocked everybody, and since I've done that, it's only been a couple of people that I've had to block. So most people should be good to play. But again, the original good boy, make sure you say something in the chat. Y'all, I said this before. When you send your pictures with your slip of paper, it should be your YouTube name. I don't want any confusion. So if I'm not seeing you verifying with that same name on the slip of paper, then I just can't count it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and check for another picture for this one instead of just moving on. Y'all got to make sure you follow the rules so there's no confusion. I've had people try to steal prizes before. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, so I'm checking for the next picture that was sent correctly. Okay, so let me see if I can increase the size of this. So like I said, I didn't see that name. I did not see that name come up in the chat, so I can't count that. So I'm going to the next one here. Wazoo Beavers has Cora there, and Cora is doing some water bending, and then there's the glass of water. So I'm going to go with Wazoo Beavers here. Again, you all, please make sure that you follow the rules. There's no reason why your names should not match up. So Wazoo Beavers, I will get you in for the drawing. Okay, so we're up to 3 people. We have Supreme Pops, Emma H, and Wazoo Beavers. And I see Wazoo Beavers just said something in the chat. Okay, so all 3 of those people so far are good. All right, moving on to the next round here. Whoop, what is this? Okay. Next one here, I don't think it'll be tricky if you really think about it. Somebody should be able to get this one. Okay, I'm putting the next one into the chat. Okay. So it says here, I want to see basically like a before and after. I want to see a character, a pop that has gone through some sort of change. So that could be, for example, like a Batman pop and then a battle damage Batman. Or maybe like Ant-Man and then Giant Man. You know what I'm saying? Like a pop that it's like basically you create a before and after with the 2 figures. Okay, so again, a pop that is going through some sort of change, basically. And I'll be kind of loose with this one, but you should be able to figure this one out here. Like I said, there's different options here, basically, but basically a character that is going through some sort of change. Okay, and that's what I'm on the lookout for right now. And I hate that it's so quiet up in here, but I closed out my music just in case, I don't know, just in case I was trying to do too much on my laptop right now. I don't think it has the greatest signal. So, yeah, just trying to be careful. Okay, so I got some that are coming through. Let me start checking these to see what's done right. I think this one is fair enough. I'm going to go with this one here, and this did get to me first. It did come through first, so I think this is fair enough. So, the character Allison from Umbrella Academy, if you're not familiar with her, she did go through an appearance change, and then, I mean, she does, you know, here she does have some battle damage going on. She also basically time traveled as well. So, I mean, this, I definitely consider this to be a change. Okay, she does look different there. So that one is from Wild World. Wild World. So Wild World, do make sure you say something in the chat so I know that you are here with us. And I did see the trailer for Umbrella Academy Season 3. It's looking pretty good. I was kind of worried about it because it's been so long, you know, since the second season, but that third, it actually did get me hyped for it. So I'm looking forward to checking out the third season. And I see that Wild World is here. So you all, we are up to 4 entrants into the drawing now. We're up to 4. And we're at 60 likes. I don't know if we'll get it all the way to 100. It'd be nice. Again, encourage people to drop a like on the stream. And like I said, if we make it all the way to 100 likes, then we'll have another winner at the end. It's a good series, Kat. You should check it out. Anybody else that hasn't checked out Umbrella Academy, I think you should give it a try. Okay, let me get the next picture request here. Oops, I'm almost copying it the wrong place. Let me get back to the chat. I tell y'all that this may seem simple, but there's definitely some juggling going on here behind the scenes. All right. Next picture request here. Next picture request. I want to see 4 different pops from 4 different TV series that have ended. That means that they're done. They've had their season finale. They may have reruns, but there's no new episodes. So I want to see 4 different pops from 4 different TV series that have ended. I definitely appreciate everybody that came through here to hang out and those of you playing the game as well. And make sure I'm checking my email so I see who comes through first with this. I wonder if this one's got people doing some running because I don't see anything just yet. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Somebody's message came through with a virus warning, so I can't. Just to be safe, I can't mess with that. I'm not sure what happened there. One that came through, one of these pictures that came through, I can't count it because um, the series aren't done. They may not have announced new seasons just yet, but I don't believe that the shows are necessarily done. So I can't really give credit for that. Okay, so this one here that I have, this one I am going to count. As far as I know, these series are actually done. There's been no talk of revivals or bringing them back or anything like that. So I am going to count this one here. Okay, so from looks like Amelia Pena. Okay, so we have here Community, which if you know the history of Community, yeah, I think that's officially done. I don't think NBC wants to deal with Dan Harmon anymore. Cowboy Bebop has been done for a long time, and they don't need to do anything else with that animated series. Parks and Rec is definitely done, and I actually did enjoy that full series. And then Avatar there as well. As far as I know, no talk of revivals. There's been spinoffs, but spinoffs don't count. So Amelia Pena did do this correctly. And Amelia, please make sure that you say something there in the chat. Okay, I see you. It's Emilio. Excuse me, Emilio. I couldn't tell the way that it was written. Emilio. I got you. Emilio Pena. All right, so we are at 5 people in the drawing at this point. We got 5. Let's keep it moving here. Okay, so this next one here, this I think this one is important because I see some toxicity online, and it's a lot of toxicity towards female characters, especially when there's a new female character brought into a franchise. Way too much criticism, way too many guys feeling threatened for no good reason, and that just really annoys me. I wish that attitude would change. So the next one here, I know personally I could do this no problem at all, and I hope that there are plenty of people here that could do this no problem at all as well. So I want to see 6 different female heroes, 6 pops of 6 different female heroes. And like I said, I really hope attitudes will change. I'm just so tired of people not giving female characters a fair chance. Yeah, and I'll remind you all again, I know some people joined this stream late. This stream is all about playing our game here. Show me what you got. I did put the rules up on my Instagram account and in a community post. That is the focus here right now. So again, 6 female heroes is what I'm looking for right now. And again, I do appreciate everybody that's hanging out here and joined the stream and everything, especially those of you that did drop a like on the stream. We're actually all the way up to 66 likes. So I don't know. I mean, if you reach out to people, get them to drop a like on the stream, maybe we could make it to that 100. We'll see. And Emilio, you're already in the drawing. You don't have to keep sending pictures. I mean, if you're doing it just for fun, that's fine, but you don't have to keep sending pictures at this point. You're already in the drawing. All right, I'm still waiting for pics, and I'm also checking the chat here as well. I'm gonna actually refresh my email because it seems like it stopped here for a moment. Yeah, I see 2 people that say they sent one. I've not seen them come through. So let me refresh one more time here. I sure hope people are sending to the right email because a couple people that said they sent them, I haven't seen anything show up for you. I'm about to open up one that I see that came through. Let's see if it's done correctly. And y'all do make sure you're typing carefully when you send the email. Make sure it's actually coming to fmfunkonews@gmail.com. Let me I'm gonna get let me get some moderator feedback on this one, because this one's from Carolyn. She has Clara here, Vanya, Rogue, Princess, Ariel, 11, and Shira. Now, Shira and 11 for sure I would call heroes, Rogue as well. I don't really know Princess, Ariel, or Clara. I assume they're heroes. Me personally, though, I don't know if I guess Vanya is technically a hero, but she's kind of a villain at the same time. So, I don't know. Miles, let me know what you think about this picture here. And we are up to 70 likes at this point. But I do want feedback from Moz real quick. Do you think this picture is good to go? Oh, what just? Oh, okay. Now, one more did come through, and I kind of hate to put my Moz on the spot, but I'll let you decide here. Another one did come through from Silver Gazelle. Silver Gazelle, and these characters here to me are clearly heroes. We got Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Kate Pride, Yara Flor, Black Canary, and I'm not sure that character's name, but she's from Miracle. I'm not, or Miracle, Miraculous, whatever it is. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, should we go with this one or the one before? Basically, let's say A or B. Which one do you think is the best one as far as representing 6 female heroes? A or B? The first one we saw or this one? Okay, Ladybug is the name. So A or B, which one would you go with? Okay, a lot of people are saying B is clear cut, including some of my moderators. Now, Carolyn, that doesn't mean you're completely out of it, because we're not done. I got 1 or 2 more rounds coming here. But for right now, I'm going to put Silver Gazelle into the drawing. And y'all, if it's questionable, just go with what you feel is a sure thing. Go with what you feel is a sure thing. Let's not even make it questionable. Because I mean, I don't like being put in that position. I know my mods don't like being put in that position either, but we want to try to be fair as possible. Right now we're sitting at we got 6 people in the drawing. I want at least one more in the drawing, but I do have a backup one just in case. So I don't know. We might go ahead for 8 people. As a matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go for 8 people in the drawing, and that'll try to give us some more time as well to get to 100 likes if possible. Because thank you, Silver Gazelle, for saying something. But yeah, we're at 70 likes. I think it is possible to get 30 more if you all reach out to people and get them to like the stream. We could get another winner. But yeah, reach out to people, tell them to drop a like on the stream. All right, let me get ready for the next picture request here. And actually, this next one here might be challenging. We'll see. This is for people of a certain age or people that are into, some old school vibes maybe. So we'll see what happens here. You'll see what I mean in just a moment here. Okay, so some people I already know are not going to be able to do this next one, but don't worry. Like I said, we will have another round after this one. So what I want to see next is 2 different pops sitting on a record player. And they cannot be 2 people from the same band. 2 pops sitting on a record player. And people, please don't flood the chat with I don't have a record player. I know some people are not going to have it. You know, this is just for somebody that might be able to do this one. But again, if you can't do this one, don't worry, there is going to be one more round. And I'll give it a minute or so. We'll see if anybody's able to do this one. And I will say this while we're waiting. I know that a lot of people may not have a record player, but they have become popular again. I mean, vinyl records have become popular again. So that means, of course, record players have become popular again. So I think more people have them now than they may have had like in the early like 2000s or so, in the 90s for sure. So they've come back around basically. All right, and look who was able to actually do this one, Carolyn. Okay, so Carolyn got into the drawing still. She got this in first. She has Jimi Hendrix there and Kurt Cobain sitting on a record player. Okay, so Carolyn is good to go. I see somebody asked me, do I like Huey Lewis in the News? Only while Patrick Bateman is chopping somebody up. That's the only time. All right, so we're down to the last round here, and we're at 75 likes. So I don't know if we'll make it to 100 or not. I think some people may have reached out to others. I do appreciate that, but we got to get all the way to 100 if we're going to have an extra winner. All right, you all. So this is going to be the last round here, and it is going to be challenging. I'm not going to lie. But I think somebody will be able to pull this off. And y'all give me a thumbs up in the chat if you are ready for the final round. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready for this final round. DPJ, we're already done with that. That round is over. And I do want to say this before, and I see a lot of people are good to go. I do want to say this before I put this last picture request in the chat. If you can't do this one, don't stress over it. I already know, I've already decided that I am going to do Show Me What You Got again early next month. It might be either right before or right after the 4th of July. It's going to be around the 4th of July. So be on the lookout for it. Like I said, I will do this again next month. All right, y'all, here it comes, the last picture request for this game. I want 7 pops in order that form a rainbow. So I need a pop, and they need to be predominantly the color of that particular color for the rainbow. So in order, hopefully you all know Roy G. Biv. Okay, so that means red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And it should be obvious why I decided to go with this picture request if you're paying attention to what month it is. So yeah, it should be pretty obvious. Like I said, I know this one is challenging, but hopefully somebody can pull this one off. And remember, each pop needs to be predominantly that color to represent that color of the rainbow. Silver Gazelle, no. I said a pop has to be predominantly that individual color. I know that there are pride pops and there's other pops that have rainbows on them. That does not count. Each pop has to be that individual color, predominantly that individual color. Yeah, Hydrox pretty much said it. A lot of times with these picture requests, if you have to ask, it's probably off base. I think the picture requests, I try to make them very straightforward. Yeah, Zeke, that's actually a good idea. So those would be acceptable. Okay, JD Wizzy coming through, and I think this one is pretty clever here. I'm definitely going to accept this. Let me show you all. I'm increasing the size of it. Okay, I think this one is pretty clever. All right, so with the red, he has Ski Harry Dunn from Dumb and Dumber, and he is mostly wearing red. For the orange, he has Lloyd Christmas, and he's definitely rocking that orange tux there. Mikey has the yellow jacket going on from Goonies. With the green, I think it is mostly green there. Alan Parrish from Jumanji. With the blue here, he does have Harry Dunn. Well, what is it? I'm off of my colors now, but yeah, blue. That does count as blue. With indigo, and I think that does work as indigo sloth. And violet is definitely, more so purple. He actually has Holistic George from Seinfeld, which is pretty clever. So that to me works as a rainbow. So big shout out to Jay Dizzy Wizzy for getting that one in. And I see you in the chat already. So yeah, I knew that one was a challenge. But yeah, Jay Dizzy Wizzy did a great job with that. And I actually see, I'm looking just out of curiosity. I see at least two other people that did a pretty good job with it as well. But I got to go with who was first here. Got to go with who was first. All right, y'all. So we have all of our entrants in here now. So you see we have Supreme Pops, Emma H, Wazoo Beavers, Wild World, Emilio Pena, Silver Gazelle, Carolyn Riser, and Jay Dizzy Wizzy all in the drawing here. Show you something funny too. You can tell what I spend a lot of time doing, looking up collectibles. So they're trying to get me to buy stuff over here on the side, and those are actually some things I'm interested in. Some of those. So yeah, I get that all the time. All right, Kat, you take care. Thank you for being here. All right, y'all. So we're down to the drawing at this point. And if you've been here before, you know how I like to do this, how I like to handle it. And by the way, we didn't make it to that 100 likes, so we'll just have one winner here right now. But it's all good. Those of you that don't win, if you don't win, this drawing, you can play again next time. You can play again the next time. And anybody else, of course, that is a subscriber here in the continental U.S., you'll be able to play again as well. But what I like to do here is I want somebody to put the number 10 into the chat, and then let's count it down from there, and let's get our winner. So count down from 10 down to 1. Okay, I see 10, 9, and I'm sure some people are on a slight delay with the stream. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Remember, there's just going to be one winner. And our winner is, just looked like it was going to stop on Supreme Pops, but our winner is Emma H. Emma H, congratulations. And Emma, make sure you say something in the chat for us. Yeah, and definitely congratulations to Emma. All right, so Emma, you get to choose 3 figures here. Remember that the 2-pack does count as 2 figures. I do want you to go ahead and choose your 3 figures that you would like me to send to you. Conrad, the game is over this time. You'll have to check like a previous stream and see how it works, or go check out the directions on my community post. But this particular game is over with now. Okay, Emma says she would like, hold on, Pietro, Jackie Robinson, and Inspector Gadget. Okay, so Emma, go to one of the previous pictures that you sent me. In fact, go to your winning picture and reply on that same email and send me your mailing address. Make sure you go ahead and do that right away so I will have it. All right, y'all, I hope you all did enjoy this game. This stream did run a little bit long because of some of the technical issues I had, but I hope everybody that, stayed with the stream had a good time with this. And like I said, I will do this again early next month. It'll be early next month. Also, remember, most of my giveaways that I do them actually on my Patreon account, so do consider becoming a patron. You can do that for as little as $1 a month, and then you will get the notifications of when I do giveaways. And I'm actually going to do a soda giveaway over on Patreon very soon, so you may want to check that out. But again, I definitely appreciate your support, your understanding with the technical issues and all of that. Please make sure you check out my other recent content on the channel, the Funko News, if you haven't seen that, the recent one. Also the unboxing videos that I got going on. I do have a TikTok as well, where I mainly open up Funko sodas, but I do some other things on TikTok also, and that's just F McInnis over there on TikTok. So yeah, all that support is definitely appreciated. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you had a great time, and I will talk to you all again real soon.